Maurice, I don't know how much you're going to like this one.
Ooh,
Number four.
No, I'm cool with that.
At number 4, I went AJ Brown. At number 4, I went AJ Brown. I like AJ Brown a lot. I'm an AJ Brown guy.
Same.
Physicality, what he can do on the deep balls. I just think AJ Brown is a dog. It's just my top 3. I just didn't quite have him ahead of those guys. At number 3, I went my guy. I went CeeDee Lamb. And the reason why, and a lot of people have that argument, AJ Brown, CeeDee Lamb. The reason why I go CeeDee, take my Cowboy fanness out of it. The reason why I go CeeDee is because I just feel like you can do more with CeeDee than what you can do with AJ. I feel like you can line CeeDee up in the slot. You could play him on the outside. You even see them try to line CeeDee up in the backfield sometimes, just little trick plays. But that's why I went CeeDee. So I got CeeDee at number 3. At number 2, I went Jamar Chase. I think you could easily, some people could argue him number 1, number 2. I think we more than likely gonna have all of us gonna have the same top 2. It's just depending on where you have him. But I went Jamar Chase at number 2, dynamic receiver, can line him up anywhere, can do everything. And finish it off at number 1, I went Justin Jefferson. I know a lot of people.
Jay Jetta.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would say Jamar Chase after what he did last year, but my argument and pushback on that is, look at the quarterback Jamar Chase has played with compared to what Justin Jefferson is playing with. And he's still a very productive receiver. Also, you have T. Higgins over there with Jamar Chase, and I'm not taking nothing away from him. Jamar Chase is awesome, but I don't right now. I wouldn't give him over Justin Jefferson. So that's my top 5.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Mal.
Wow, this is crazy, Cheese. Okay, so almost near identical again. Number 5, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah.
Number 4, AJ Brown. And when I tell you that these are very close, guys, it's really not, it's very subjective. Number 3, CeeDee Lamb. Number 2, Justin Jefferson. And number 1, I had Jamar Chase. And Cheese, you don't know this about me. This one hurt to put number 1 because I'm an honorary Ravens fan.
Okay.
So he's an up, but the reason I gave him number 1 was, and it was because I watched him in this specific Ravens game last year. He torched them.
Oh yeah, he.
And when I tell you that Marlon Humphrey had a very good season last season, but literally could not control Jamar Chase for a single second.
He's a problem.
The chemistry that he has, the chemistry that he has with Joe Burrow, how dynamic he is, how athletic he is. I had to give Jamar the win this year.
Yeah.
But him and JJ, it's not even.
It's 1A, 1B.
Yep.
It's 1A, 1B for sure.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
All right. Well, I actually have some differentiation here. Not too much, but enough to cause a little bit of commotion. Amon is number 5 for me. Number 4. And this is not because I hate the Cowboys, but I got CeeDee here.
Okay.
Not surprised.
I got AJ at 3. No, because I remember at one point, I don't know if it was last season or the season before, we were talking about, or at least in my head, I was thinking about, is AJ Brown the MVP of the division? And I could never say that about CeeDee Lamb at any point.
Oh.
Well,
So
you said
What?
that CD took over. So
I do remember
Wait, what?
you saying that.
Yeah, so that's where I have that thought. Number
You
2,
said that
I
in
got Justin
23?
Jefferson, and I know you guys are. I know Cheese, you said you used Joe Burrow against them, but I'm going to use it for him because honestly, I think they're 1A, 1B, and quarterback play matters. So if Jamar Chase has a better quarterback, then yeah, I think he's number 1 on my list.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. So my top 5. I have AJ Brown. So I'm not hating on Cheese at all. I have AJ Brown.
Wow. Okay.
I think from a production standpoint, the 4 above him had a better season last year. It's just
but to be fair, he was injured for 3 or 4 games last year.
That is true. And when he was on the field, he had a stretch of 3 or 4 games where he was the difference maker. Yeah. I give you that. But production-wise, it's just not even close. It's not even close. Let me real quick. I don't want to take up too much time here, but this one. Last year, AJ Brown had 13 games, 67 receiving yards for 1,000 79 yards, and 7 touchdowns in 13 games. Now, if I go to CeeDee Lamb, CeeDee Lamb, by the way, is my number 4. CeeDee Lamb in 15 games had 101 receiving yards, 1,194 receiving yards, and 6 touchdowns.
On a bum shoulder.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's CeeDee Lamb had a better season last year, and also you have to take into account he has a really good number 2 in Devontae Smith, and we talked about this before. The Eagles have a lot of weapons. They got to spread the ball around. AJ is not going to get the premier number 1 receiving statistics, but we know he's a number 1. We know he's dynamic.
Especially with Barkley back there as well, too. Now you add that into the mix.
Yeah. We know A.J. Brown is a difference maker at the wide receiver position. But the 4 above him just have better production. So that's what I'm with. So I said number 4 was CD. Number 3, I think you guys have him weighted too low. Amon-Ra St. Brown is number 3. If I go by production, this dude's crazy. 17 games, 115 receptions, 1,263 yards receiving, 12 touchdowns. Like statistically, he had a better season than CD. So he should be number 3.
Yeah, that's not crazy.
Yeah. Not crazy. Number 2, I have Justin Jefferson. Any other season, he would be number 1. Overall, if you had a fantasy draft of receivers, Justin Jefferson would probably go number 1. But last season, my number 1 was Jamar Chase. Triple Crown winner. Yeah. He was first in receptions, receiving yards, and receiving touchdowns. He was the best receiver in NFL last season. And if you go by Lucas' metric of quarterbacks, he has the better quarterback. He gained 800 yards after the catch last season. He was dynamic. He was the best receiver in football last season.
Monster.
Yeah. Last season, he was the best football player, best receiver in the game. This season, I think it could continue. So I have Jamar Chase as my number 1.
All right, Earl. The moment we've all been waiting for, your top 5.
He ready too.
All right, let's get it. Let's finish this fight. All right. Number 5, I have Mike Evans. I got to give this man his flowers.
I love it.
And over the past couple of seasons, I've seen what this dude can do.
Maurice's face is sending me right now.
I had him at 15. Earl had him at 5. Hey, more power to him.
I think he's kind of one of those unsung heroes where I don't think he's gotten the credit that he truly deserves, especially what he's been able to do to be that number 1. So I want to give him his flowers for that. All right, number 4, I have A.J. Brown. Number 3, I have my boy CD. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. My boy CeeDee Lamb is top number 3. And 2, I have Jamar Chase. Dynamic receiver. And number 1, Jay Jetta, Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
Where I went with my top 5, I wanted to make sure that I knew that these guys were reliable. They make immediate impacts when they need to. And CeeDee Lamb, you can move him all over the place on the field. Yeah. Wherever you need him to go, he can just take the top off the defense. He's the X factor. Jamar Chase can do the same thing. I've seen this guy through college do damage. He's doing it in the NFL as well. Same with his boy Justin Jefferson, doing damage. No matter who the quarterback is, lining it up, dealing damage. So that's my top 5.